everyone, welcome back to week 3 of our declutter series. Today's focus is bathrooms and closets. I don't have that much. I have a very small bathroom and we have a downstairs toilet that doesn't have any storage in, so I do need to sort the little cupboard out in my bathroom, but I just didn't feel like it was enough for a video, so I am going to sort out my understairs cupboard, which is downstairs. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I will show you now. This is the door when you open it, and I've just got a ton of things hanging on it, and then I will show you inside. It is desperate. So we've got the Hoover hanging there, the best invention ever and the best purchase ever. Absolutely love my Dyson. And then at the back we've got golf clubs, and we've got coats hung, and we've got cleaning equipment, shoes, a high chair we're trying to get rid of, dirty cloths that I put in the bag there to wash, and then I've got a bag of oats and potatoes and stuff that I've already decided we're getting rid of, but I've not got rid of them yet. And then this little shelving unit is just absolutely jam-packed with jars and vases and all sorts, like stock basically. But we don't have a pantry yet. I suppose this would be the pantry, but it hasn't got sufficient storage in there to use as a pantry properly. And when we have the utility done on the side here, that's going to have space for things like that. So there's not an awful lot I'm going to be able to do with this today as such. I'm going to hopefully be able to get rid of some stuff and just kind of make it look a bit neater and tidier. But when we have that side thing done, that's when I'm going to be able to get it properly organised. So I will show you what I end up doing. I forgot to mention, if you are new to this video, this is the first time you're watching this, then this is part of a four-week series, which is also a collaboration with some other YouTube mummies. And we did week 1 kitchens, week 2 bedrooms, and so this is week 3, which is bathrooms or closets, like I said earlier. So I will link the other playlists down below if you want to go and check those out, and please go and check the other channels out as well, because we're all working really hard at organising our lives, and it would be great to be able to for it to be helpful to someone, or for just someone to say, wow, well done, great job. So yes, that is everything from me. Let's get into the video. So this is where I'm at the moment. I'm not going to take any of the shoes out because they are literally just mainly walking boots and wellies. I'm just going to tidy them up in a minute. But I've removed everything from the floor and everything from the shelves, and so yeah, I've just given them a good clean. I'm going to start putting things back in now. This is pretty much everything that I've taken out. It is pretty messy. I've got vases and jars all here. Hiya. And I've got an orchid that I thought was going to grow back and quite clearly hasn't, so that can go. And then I've got like pantry food. I've got this huge jar of tapioca flour, and on the top, as you can see, it says September 17. I haven't used any of it, so what a waste, but that's going to have to go. And then I've just got all of our spare milks here and tea towels. And then over here, this is pretty much what I'm going to be getting rid of. So I have a chalkboard here, which it's been hung on the back of the door and I've not used for goodness knows how long, so that's going to go. We've got these wee weights that, again, since we've had them, I don't think we've ever used them once, so they're going to go. This was a scrubber, you know, vegetable scrubber, but it is so grubby because I just found it on the floor. Look at that, that's disgusting. So that's gonna go. And this exercise thing that I bought from Avon years ago, I think I used it probably twice the year I bought it, and I've never used it since. And then I have a skipping rope, which again, also trying to get into fitness, I bought and never have used it, and at the moment with the state of my back, I'm not going to be able to use it. Got some little dinosaurs of Braden's that he's reused and reused and reused, but they're a bit grubby now, so I think we're going to get rid of those. So they're those ones that you put into water and then they expand. And then in there, there's just a, what do you call them? Like a motor, I can't think what it's called. Anyway, it's broken, so it's going. And then These are some pots that we made when we were in Anglesey, and as much as we absolutely loved doing this, and obviously we have paid for it, we have been meaning to get round to finishing them, and they have been in that cupboard for probably over 2 years now, so, and we've never ended up doing them, so I just don't see the point in us keeping them anymore. And then I've got my little Santa dish, which I think I'll just put back in the loft actually, because I do tend to get it out for snacks at Christmas. Then this is going to go to my mum's, this Dettol spray, because she uses that. And that is pretty much it. That's all stuff that needs to go upstairs. That's stuff that I just need to sort through and ask John, like a couple of bits here, just ask John whether he needs them still. And that is pretty much everything. And obviously, oh hang on, obviously we've got the, these little toes. We've got these games as well that probably should be in Braden's shed, but they've been up here so we could easily get to them. So I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do with those yet, and then we need to get rid of this high chair, so I'm gonna start putting stuff back in now. It's been a few days since I actually organised this, and surprisingly it's still quite tidy, so I'm very pleased. So I just wanted to quickly show you what I did. I've not put any extra boxes in and like tried to organise. I've not tried over organising it, because like I said, when we have the side bit done, that's when we'll probably renew in there a bit and put proper storage in. But it is looking much neater and tidier. We can actually step in there now, so that's excellent. And I know where everything is, and yeah, we're very pleased with it. So I'll quickly show you what I've done now. So on the door I've just got the same hangy thing, and I've just got my spray mop, and this John uses for scrubbing shoes and boots if we've been out and about and they get grubby, and then this I use for dusting sometimes in high places that I can't reach. So I've just hung those there, so then they're nice and easy to grab hold of. Same as the Hoover's still there, so that's nice and easy to grab hold of. And then on the windowsill, if you remember before, it had tons of stuff on it, and I hated the way it looked from the outside because it just looked so scruffy. But now I've just got this little spare part for the Hoover. That's probably my only flaw about this Hoover, is that there's nowhere to attach that bit. You've got these two bits attached there, but there's nowhere to hang this bit, so it's kind of just like lying around, which is a bit of a pain, but you know, worse things could happen. So and then I've got my peg bag, I've got my peg box here, which the pegs are currently in use, so that's why that's empty. But now that's neat and tidy. I know that, you know, that's there, that's all that needs to be there. And then on the floor, as you walk in, as you can see, you can walk in now. So I've just got my potato bin here. That's because there's no space in the cupboards for it, so that's there. We've got a little stool there, some vinegar there that I use for cleaning with. And then on the shelves, let's have a look. So on this side, we've just got, this is like loads of bubbles and stuff that I just keep in the bag just to prevent any spillages, and I've kept those in here because again they're nice and easy then to grab hold of if we want to go out and play blow bubbles. And then I've just, because I managed to move some stuff off here, I've managed to fit all the toys that I said were supposed to be in Braden's shed. They're all there, so they're nice and easy to grab hold of if we're going to the park or if we want to take them outside. Over this side we've just got one of these bottles. I use one of these when I make homemade milk, and I've got two of them, so this one I've never actually used, but I'm sure I will at some point. And then, although we're not massive drinkers in this house, these two are John's favourite, and we got that from my auntie for our anniversary, I think, or maybe for our wedding. So we've had it for a while, so we're still waiting to crack into that and celebrate something. And then on these next two jars, I've just got, on these next two shelves, I've got all the jars that I've kept hold of. When I have the utility done or with the kitchen done and everything, I'll probably use these for storing foods in, these back ones with the, you know, the clip thingies. And then I will sometimes use these to fill up with water and drink out of those. And then I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with these yet, but I like making soy candles as well, so I might just get the labels off and make some soy candles with them. And then this one, this is a passata jar, and I think this is really nice if you just get like a small bunch of flowers or something. It's quite nice, or like if you get a bunch of flowers and then there's a few that are left, you know, when you're throwing them away, but there's a few that are still alive. I think this is just a nice sized jar to fit in a couple of stems of flowers. Stand up. And then here I've just kept the brushes, so they're easy to get to. A packet of oats and our spare milk, so they're nice and easy to get to as well. And then here I've just got all our tea towels and some tablecloths. And then up here, oops, I'm banging my head. And then up here we just have the nutritional yeast, so that's again nice and easy to get to. I've filled this with the oats so I can just pull that out in the morning. This obviously isn't always going to be here, but it's here so that I remember where it is, and I know where it is when I come to use it. This is my little bin that I put used batches in. Ooh! I nearly dropped the whole bloody thing. But that's what I use to put batches in. I love it. I think it's really cute. I got it from a little shop when I was in Cyprus. This is my other little thing to my mop. So I used to have two of these mops because I had a cleaning business, and I ended up throwing one of them away and just keeping one, and then I swap it over. So this has got stuff in that I like to clean the kitchen floor with, and then this one has got my wood floor, laminate floor cleaner in. So I just keep that there and swap them over as and when I need to. I've got another spare jar here, my vase is here, and these are our filters for the filter jug, and these are actually the placemats, little slate playmats that we use outdoors, so I've just keep those there. And then here I took some of the coats upstairs because especially while it's warm at the moment we don't need them all down here. And then I think I'm actually going to put this picnic blanket in the car because there's been a few times when I've been out and about and I could have done with a picnic blanket and I've not had it, so I think it's going to make more sense to keep that in the car, and then when we're out and about it's there ready to use. And then we've just got John's coats, one of my coats, and then these two bags hanging here. I've got clean cloths and dirty cloths, and I've labelled them basically because I've just given Braden some chores recently and he has to use the cloth sometimes, and so I just thought that would be nice and easy for him to grab a clean cloth out of here and put it back in there when he's finished. So, oh, and that's obviously the high chair that we still haven't got rid of, but I've been able to push it right to the back now so we can actually walk in, and there's plenty more room, and it's just much less stressful trying to get in there. So it's nothing fancy, it's nice and simple, but it's organised and it's gonna work, and it's working better for us. So yeah, that's kind of it really. Nothing more to say. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like this type of video, I will surely be doing some more because I have a full house that needs organising. So if you do like this type of video, then please subscribe. And that is everything from me for this video. Don't forget to check out the playlist below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!